So the cross-sector exercise has evolved since it was first started in 2021. But the key needs, as identified by 8 or 9 states and probably 10 or 12 sectors, was they wanted to focus on the top information requests that come out for every hurricane before landfall and after landfall. What are they? They spent a lot of time nailing down what those 6 areas are. Right? And before landfall, industry needs 3 things from government. After landfall, government needs 3 things from industry. It's pretty straightforward. And that'll be addressed in another video. The next one was to create something in writing. And the operational playbook was a way to capture and document things coming out of these exercises. So that was a big need, is nowhere is this stuff documented. So the private sector decided to start their own playbook. Next, it was to create a single place for all of this data access, right? There's so much information floating around out there. So what they've decided to do is, how do we create a single place where we can get access to all this, right? Another need was, how do we reduce dependence on email? You know, email is great, it's prolific. The challenge with email is during an event, if you get 400 emails a day, how are you going to find the most critical one? It's really hard, especially if you're on a mobile device. So we need to find ways to reduce the dependence on email. This was everybody's need. We need a way to have a secure operational chat. Chat is lightning fast. You can set up groups and get it done. It's not based on email. And typically in chat groups, it's a smaller, more trusted group. Industry and government both wanted to look at ways they can use a secure way to do that. They needed a simple app to do trusted crowdsourcing. You know, a lot of the crowdsourcing is being done already. It's just being done through social media. That's a crowdsourcing platform. It's being done through text. That's a crowdsourcing platform. There's no single place to go that everybody can get on. So what the need was, hey, could we create an app anyone who's approved and vetted could use, where they could submit operational information in these 6 areas into the central place for everyone to see. And that was a big need to be developed, was a trusted crowdsourcing app. Provide more education and training is always one every year. We do that every year. It's ongoing, right? Add data partners over time so we can bring in the status of facilities. We can bring in more accurate damage assessment, aerial photographs through drones. The data partner expansion is ongoing, and it's one that's a big need for everybody. And lastly, expand the participants both in state and industry ops centers each year. So those were the initial identified needs, and will continue, were reaffirmed in 2022.